And if you would have made a bet as to what the table would look like after 2 rounds, I promise you, you would not have had Forge bottom, no goals, no wins. Pacific, a little bit more of a realistic start for them, a team destined to prove that they belong. Look at it like the heir and the heir apparent. The man that Marco Bustos fell to in the race for MVP in 2020. Becker takes, Becker misses. Becker's there once more. Also a left-footed option from Monty Mawson. Becker takes again, Becker tries again. This time looking for the right post and just sailing it wide. Babuli wore 19 last year, and with the return of Tristan Borges, he conceded the number to Forge's all-time leading goal scorer. Fancying a goal from 10 yards outside the area, and personnel and restrictions on crew weren't a thing in a bubble. I would love to just have one camera on Smirniotis, on God, quite frankly, on every CPL coach with the amount of personality we have in this league.
Yeah, each a little bit different. One of the advantages of no crowd is you can hear what the coaches are saying. Great header.
Well, it is McNaughton who gets up to meet it. Mawson, his touch. Didn't get everything behind it. That time, that's a good hit.
Great football from Pacific, patient. Just waiting for that moment to penetrate. A couple of excellent switches of play from Hojab Laporte.
Great little dummy from Caden Chung. Floats a left-footed cross in. Heard closest to Tristan Henry. The table, or they're sitting the close right behind Valor. And it's not going to get easier for Forge in this kickoff bubble. It's only 8 games, it's not the whole season, but you certainly want to go back to Mortonsfield with as many points as possible.
Yeah, momentum's important, but I don't think it's quite panic stations. Oh, there's their best chance of the game.
Well, Babuli made 14 combined appearances in 2020, 10 in the CPL, 4 in CONCACAF League. He had 2 goals and 3 assists. He is the true striker out here for Forge. Here's Diaz for Pacific. Bustos, top of the box, gets the pass, lays it off, some space. Hurd to the right foot, takes a deflection. Henry had to be ready. But last year you saw Mawson, one of the players that Smirniotis would go back to get to that threshold, and we're seeing him take a jump and getting some serious playing time here. Hurd, solo run, Diaz! Oh, he puts it wide too. I would agree that Campbell was definitely one of those players that just stagnated a little bit. First time, hit on goal off the post. It's Diaz from long range. Now Bustos playing it in. Can't pick out Dos Santos. Becker responds with one of his own. The Forge captain leading this wave of counterattack football. Out to the right, top of the box, played forward, hit on goal, and there is the goal. It is Mo Babuli. He finally breaks through. He gets his goal. Forge are on the board. They lead Pacific late in half number 2. He wore 19 last year. Tristan Borges, back in the Forge kit, comes over and congratulates Mo Babuli. The icebreaker.
Nice way to the pass too from Chaudière. Mo Babuli doesn't even need to take a touch, and you're now 1-0 down to the champions.
Well, beneath that replay, the first goal of the season for Forge FC, we weren't able to catch Chris Nanko scoring the second goal of the season for Forge FC. Look at this build, cross the box, Borges, one touch, Cisse, save Irving. Late to react was Jordan Haynes. And not only does Forge have their goal, they have their insurance goal. Johnny Grant turning, lays it out for Nanko. Return pass from Ashnodi Janssen. Nanko back into the box.
Penalty.
Gotta be a handball every day of the week. 2 years in the making, nearly saved by Callum Irving. But welcome back to the goal scoring column for Tristan Borges. After a year where he dominated this league, a year away, in his 3rd match back with an orange kit on, he scores from the spot. It is 3-0 for Forge over Pacific.
Massive result for Forge today that puts a little bit more pressure on the rest of the league.
Well, we knew they weren't going to stay down for much longer after 2 consecutive 2-0 defeats to start their season. The champs get their win, they get their goals,